Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I prepared for a new year of college, and I'll be going over everything from packing to reviewing concepts that I'll need to know from previous classes I've taken. The first thing I did, as you can see, was make a countdown so that I knew exactly how much time I had left to get everything done. I finished my summer job about 2 weeks before my move-in date, and I felt like that was just enough time for me to finish everything that I wanted to get done before the school year began. I also made a to-do list in my planner with everything that I needed to do. This to-do list included returning my old apartment key, taking a few academic integrity and training quizzes for my university, reviewing my Python programming skills, updating my resume and applying for the next round of summer internships, packing my belongings for my new apartment, and going through my syllabi and setting up my Notion and Google Calendar accordingly. I decided to do the easy things on the list first, so those were the academic integrity and training courses from my university. These tend to be pretty mindless. You just have to make sure that you visit every page of the training modules, and in order to pass the little assessment at the end, you just have to use common sense, so it's pretty straightforward. After that, I decided to start reviewing my Python skills because I'm taking a Python course this semester and it's supposed to build off of what I've learned in a previous course. To do this, I did a Coursera course. I got free access to it through my university, but I believe this particular course is free to everyone anyway. I could be wrong, but either way, I will leave a link to this course in the description of this video if you want to take it as well. I feel like it does a really good job of building your foundation in Python. I was able to get through this course relatively quickly since I had already learned everything in school, but even then, it took me a few days because I kept doing other things just for fun in between. It was still summer, so I wanted to make sure I was doing other things aside from just studying. This Python course had videos, coding exercises, and multiple choice quizzes, and I felt like it matched my learning style perfectly, especially since you can go at your own pace. If you've gotten to this point in the video, I'd love to know what you like to do when it comes to studying. I personally like making condensed notes of the information and doing hands-on practice. Every day I was making sure I read for fun because reading is my favorite hobby, and then I got right back into my Python practice. I'm definitely the type of person who needs to refresh my memory before going back to school because otherwise I'll just have a harder time doing the assignments at the very beginning of the year. I've found that this reduces my stress about assignments by a lot, so I'm definitely going to continue to do this next year. I know everyone is different though, so this definitely isn't necessary in order to prepare for a new school year, but it's just something that I like doing. It also helps me get back into the mindset of studying and being productive because it can sometimes be hard for me to switch from relaxing during the summer to getting back on the grind during the school year. After that, I went through my checklist of things to pack for college, which I made in Google Sheets, and I started the long and tedious process of packing. I organized this list into different categories like kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, living room, and so on, and I feel like this made it a lot easier for me to make sure I wasn't forgetting anything. not showing the entire packing process in this video, but I have a packing vlog from last year and a couple college packing list videos that I can link in the description if you want to check those out. In general, though, I recommend walking through your daily routine and taking note of every single thing that you use. After that, think about things that you don't use on a regular basis but still might need, like medicine and things like that. And then I did my last academic integrity unit for my university really quickly before finishing my packing. One by one, the syllabi for my classes started coming out, so I highlighted them on my iPad and I started putting my class times and due dates into Notion and Google Calendar. I also put class topics and learning objectives into Notion. If you're interested in seeing my whole process for this, I have a video on how I set up my digital organization for a new college semester, and I also have a Notion tour and a Google Calendar tour, and I will link those videos in the description as well. After that, I started downloading the software that I needed for my classes this semester. I usually download textbooks at this time too, but none of my classes this semester have textbooks that I need to download, so I didn't do that in this case. Instead, all our readings are on the internet, which is really nice. I also set up my budget template in Notion, and after that, my family drove me to my college campus and I moved into my new apartment. I'll have an apartment tour coming within the next few weeks, as well as a bunch of college vlogs, so I hope you're all excited for that. Anyway, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you next week.